What's up, Jason? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So let's take a look at your website, see what's going on, see if we can't help. So right away, you got your header over here and you have your about, services, pricing, review, and email page. That's excellent. You got your click to call. Now, best practices is we want this click to call button on the right side and we want your logo over here on the left side. Just a brief observation, this little hamburger bun thing, where you can click it and it shows you everything that's here. You already have your services lined up at the top, so that's very much obsolete. It's just wasting a space on your page over there. And it just gives it like more of a messier look in a way. Now, this stuff is really good where you are doing really well in. I would mostly put that on the bottom as a reference instead of in the center. People want to see quick results, quick services, quick everything. That's why the quick to call button up here is so important. So just scrolling through, meet you. That's great. Uh, have a little bit about yourselves. Typically, I would have that in an about section, which you do, but it's not for the front page. So I'm noticing your entire website is just one long page with a jump service that goes down to the next thing. Um, for continuity purposes, Google doesn't like that. They want everything in its proper place, and they want everything to be where it should be. So you can rank higher for that as well. Now, just going through, everything your services. So and who you're connected with, your pricing. I've never really seen this typically, but I love the fact that you're transparent about it. A lot of people want to just get you on the phone, kind of come on out there instead of finding out what the job is like. You, on the other hand, are doing it the opposite way, which is great. The other thing, services. So you're not very specific about what it is you do. You kind of just say like painting large houses to repairing a leaky pipe. You have to remember that customers and clients looking for something, they're looking for a quick fix. They want something now, and they're going to put in a what we call a keyword to find a very quick result. So the more specific you can get on what you do, the better it is that you're gonna do. And again, you have multiple pages that just jump down on the same page. Google doesn't like that. And then on top of that, just to kind of go through the rest of it, this is great to have. On the front page, it's a little unnecessary, but otherwise it's fine. And then obviously interactive map is great. Now, the one thing I would say is we need 1,500 to 2,000 words on the front page. Google's that's what they really look for to help rank you. So let's take a look behind the scenes. Let's see what's going on. So I use a tool called Ahrefs, which kind of gives me the behind the scenes of your website. So you have a trust rating with Google or a domain strength of 12, and then you have a trust rating of 0.8. Now we get those higher by having backlinks, which is basically wherever your website link is that leads back to you. And then we want referring domains as well. So referring domains is where the strength that is going to come from. You have 15. Now, not all are created equal. Some of them are, more spammy, like a Reddit page, and some of them are a good blog for users. Like, hey, what's the best paint to use? Like, so you would want to be there. You do have about 16 organic keywords that people are searching for, but let's take a look. Right, so handyman services, McKinney, Texas. So that's one of the areas that I'm assuming you service. There's a volume of 100 people, and you're getting 6 traffic from that because you're in the 8th position. So that's great. Handyman, McKinney, 200 people searching for that. You're getting 4 people because you're in the 11th position, which is essentially page 2. Very few people search page 2. Handyman, McKinney, Texas, 92, 11th position. So we're not getting a lot there. Now, above board, as you can see, is not very buyer intent. It's just, they're throwing a name out there. Yes, there's a lot of search volume for it, but it's not really going to help much. Such as, handyman services, Plano, Texas, 60 people, but you're on the 25th position. So you're on the 3rd page. So not a lot of people are going to go to the 3rd page to find help. So, like, let's take this guy actually. Handyman, Plano, Texas, 250 volumes. So the people are searching for this. Unfortunately, you're not getting traffic because you're not in a position to receive them. You're on page number 6. So let's actually take a look at one of, let's just take, as I noticed you said you do painters. Let's do painters, Dallas, Texas. You weren't very specific in location on yours, so I'm just going to pick the biggest area there. And right away we got, your Google guarantees, their ads. You got some more ads, and then you got obviously one last ad, but then your Google business profile. So this is kind of like a map. So Big Als, DFW painting, crest painting, stuff like that. Now you want to be in here because studies show about 30 to 40% of all people searching for anything will click on one of these guys. But then once you're done with that, You got your organic search. Now, people don't like clicking on oops, I don't know what I clicked on. Crest painting, I think. Most people don't like clicking on, like a directory like Yelp, Hughes, or Home Advisor. So let's pick on your biggest name competition. Big Al's painting. Take a look at what he's got. Free estimate, click to call, services with the drop down menu, which is something you really want. Again, I don't really, see the need for this, but he's got his get your free estimate today as he's going. Now, look at something that's very important. Dallas, Texas painters. That's a huge keyword that he's got right up front. So as you can see, hidden inside all of his content in here are keywords that people are searching for, and that's what Google is looking for. Now he again got get your estimate today, which is great. Dallas, Texas house painting, huge keyword again. Interior house painters in Dallas. He's got them all. He's putting them in here, and that's great. He's definitely got a lot of keywords in here as well. Um, I would probably, advice for him is just break it up with pictures. People like that, but he's, putting it very clearly on what his services are as he's going through it. Um, and then he's got other pages, of course, that are separate from it. But his homepage is doing a lot for content, and that's definitely what you're looking for. And then, of course, finally, just like the footer, click to call, what his hours are, and then where his location is, which is something you would want. So let's take a look behind the scenes here. He's got a trust rating for his website. His strength domain is 17, and his Google Trust is only 2.9. Now, you want the golden ratio here to be 30, 30, 1 to 1, in the 30s and 40s. Now, he's got a 540 backlinks and only 103 referring domains. So that Google Trust rating is letting me know that he doesn't have a lot of good ones. He's got some spammy ones. So what we can do theoretically is just take the good ones and use them for yourself. But he does have 314 organic keywords that are getting him the search results he needs. So let's take a look at what those keywords are, find out what people are actually searching for and what those results are. So right away, got to wait for it to load a little bit, of course. We got Painters Dallas. That's his first keyword. He's pulling in 400 people a month that search for that, and he's getting 36 of those people because he's in the 4th position to get it. I mean, just scrolling through, he's got a huge amount of volume for these, and look how intent they are. They're looking for a painter in Dallas, Texas, to be very clear about it. And he's getting 400 of these people searching for that a month, and he's getting 29 of them just because he has that on his website. And he's in position number 6, so he's in front of people, and that's what we want. So as we scroll down, there's huge numbers here, 200, 200, 400, and he's getting the traffic because he's on page number 1. So how does this help you out, Jason? So all we got to do, honestly speaking, is we just got to get more backlinks than him. We got to get we just got to take the good referring domains, put them in here so we can rank higher on Google. Because the higher we are, the more in front of people we're going to be. And then we got to add, honestly, I would break up your website into different pages so it's not all on one page that jumps down to the next thing. Add 1,500 to 2,000 words on the front page alone, just so you can get those keywords in there so you can start ranking for them. Imagine if you can bring in an additional 200 people just from your website alone with just the right keywords and backlinks. Well, that's all I really have for you, Jason. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Let me know. Otherwise, I would love some feedback. Thank you very much. You have a good one.